10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Somebody check the doorbell.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Can't catch me! But now you can! Catch the Stuart Little RC car at Radio Shack. For a limited time only, you can get the exclusive remote control Roadster as seen in the movie Stuart Little. So get behind the wheel for some hair-raising fun, only at Radio Shack.
About Tony.
Honey.
You had me erased from Tony's mind!
Hello, everybody. I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review.
Okay, so maybe last week's review was not pretty much interesting, but at least I got to review it and have a new guest star. But to say for the least for this next episode review, there's only one word I can say about it. That sounds just about right for the future episode they created. Anyway, this is the 40th episode, and it's likely in Season 3, and likely above all, the 141st episode. Do you ever want to see an episode that repeated a trope that already did this before? Where somebody was trying to pretend to be something that they're not, and in the very end, they had to learn to be themselves. Because I gotta tell you, this is what this episode feels like. I pray like crazy that the Nostalgia Critic will actually review the Loud House movie one of these days, so he knows exactly how the way I feel when I review an episode. Especially if I have to review the Loud House movie. And let me tell you, I'm really not going to enjoy it as much as he won't enjoy it. But we can just get on with this episode and worry about the movie in the future. And if there's anything wrong, my boys, just go with it. I really ain't got the time to fix it.
Apologies for taking so long in the lavatory. I know you like to evacuate your bladder at precisely 7:03 antimeridian.
I do?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So predictably that I can set my atomic clock to it.
You really should be working at Five Nights at Freddy. So, from the looks of this episode as it begins, you kinda can already believe where this is actually gonna go. Considering the fact that someone just mentioned the word predictable.
Morning, fam! Kitchen's open for breakfast. Put in your orders.
I'm in the hard-boiled eggs,
I want French toast!
One at a time, everyone.
And I'll have a
Breakfast burrito with extra cheese, hold the taters. Same as always.
Same as always.
God damn.
You eating that or just looking at it? Because I could use more protein.
I'm pretty sure that Disney's not gonna sue for copyright infringements about this, aren't they? Who the fuck cares? At least Universal Studios and DreamWorks kicking their asses. Now that I think about it, I might go back and see that Mario Brothers movie again. I mean, it's still early this year, and the first movie I actually saw at the beginning of the year was Megan, and that movie was from Universal Studios. And Megan has actually put Chucky to shame, while the Super Mario Brothers movie and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish has put Disney to shame.
Oh, come on, Lincoln! We're gonna be late for school! How come in a house full of girls you're always the last one ready?
Children thinking for themselves and having their own opinions. What's the world coming to?
Huh? I'm not always last.
Yeah, you are. Which is weird, because how long can it take to put on the same orange polo every day?
You should talk. Have you looked in a mirror lately? This is coming from somebody who takes a fucking 4-hour bath.
I bet I can dig up a picture somewhere, but when I was in high school, I dressed up for Halloween as Little Red Riding Hood, and I took with me my dog Ellis, who I still have. He is a almost 100-pound Shepherd Retriever mix, and he's adorable, but he does look like a big wolf, so I brought him with me. He was the wolf, I was Little Red Riding Hood. I was very proud of this costume idea.
And how long would it fucking take for Lainey to take a fucking shower and brush her hair?
I brush my hair exactly 50 times a night to keep it beautiful. 34, 35, 36.
Okay, that's too fucked up in so many ways I can't even imagine what's even going on in her head. But is Lincoln that seriously predictable? Hell, I'm surprised his family actually knows him very well, but how well do they know each other? 'Cause this all can't be just about Lincoln being predictable.
All right, class. Time for astronomy review. Everyone take some flashcards and find a partner. Here, Lincoln. I assume you'll be working with Clyde.
Why would you assume that?
Duh. No shit, Sherlock. You and Clyde have been best friends since kindergarten. How in the fuck could we even forget that? It was in Deal Me Out.
This is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Yeah, and whenever there's Lincoln and Clyde together, you get...
Lincoln McCloud!
Exactly.
Hope you runts brought your hustle because we are climbing ropes today.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, do you think it's very safe to be around the gym teacher in the elementary school or the middle school? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I know who I'd be safe with.
Coach?
Let me guess, Loud. You need to go to the nurse.
Oh, how did you know?
You pull this every time we do the ropes. It's like clockwork.
I think he's just pulling this son up every time so he can go play doctor with the nurse. I wish I could have done that. Later that night back at the Loud House, Lincoln was in his bed fast asleep, and he began to dream.
Predictable Lincoln. Predictable Lincoln. He's lame.
I can set my atomic clock
Same
to
as
it.
always.
You pull this every time.
Every day since kindergarten.
Well, nothing to see here.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna do anything we haven't seen a million times.
Hell, I could turn Rusty invisible and make him sleep in your mama's bed. That'd not be something you don't see every day.
Invisible man, sleeping in your bed. Who you gonna call?
Hey, you guys want to grab some chow?
Oh, yes, please. Anything would be more interesting than this.
Shit, like we haven't seen anything more interesting than what you have to offer, Four Eyes. I swear, she should compete on Total Drama with Noah. And these two would get along so nicely.
Pending some grant money, I could build a ship that could take us to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons.
Gee, another mentally challenging test.
Was your room well ventilated when you worked with this glue?
What can I say? Weak effort.
Anyway. Face it, pal, you're boring. Hey guys, wait up!
Face it, Sonny, you're a failure! Hey, there'll be none of that around here.
Shut up and go to bed!
Whew. Yikes. I'm getting too predictable and boring. I better change things up.
Yeah. We already know what's gonna happen. Let's just move on to the next day in the Loud House.
yours.
What are you doing here so early? Did I miscalibrate my timepiece?
Survey says you're all fucking stupid!
Nah, I'm just bullshitting. Even the sheriff of Nottingham would tell her.
You better set your brains ahead a couple of hours.
If she had that kind of brains, we all be dead.
Just thought I'd empty the old bladder before everyone else today.
That's atypical of you.
Keeping it real.
I hate that fucking line so much. They just did that fucking joke for the sake of dumb teenagers back in the early 2000s. There was no reason for that joke to even happen.
Hey, kiddo. Just about to start on your burrito.
Actually, Dad, I was thinking biscuits and gravy today. With hot sauce, please.
Oh, spicing things up. I like it.
While you're at it, try not to burn your tongue off, Lincoln. I don't mean to brag, but I can make a huge mean breakfast. Just name it. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, smoked ham, sausage, hash browns, biscuits and gravy, grits. Freshly squeezed orange juice, unless you like pulp in it. This is the kind of breakfast I like to make on Sunday mornings, especially on Mother's Day.
Wow, I am boring. Hey, Mom, where do we keep all the hand-me-downs?
Not to go and do my research more often, but doesn't Lincoln have all the hand-me-downs hidden underneath his bed? Especially when he had a trunk full of clothes in his room during Cover Girls. So why would he need to even ask his mom for them?
Come on, Stinkin'!
What the fuck did I tell you about that one?
You fucking dipshit!
Whoa, what, you're already here? Didn't see that coming.
No shit, Gremlin. But I'm a little too damn concerned about Lenny. How the fuck did she not even know Lincoln was there sitting right next to her the whole time? Maybe she's blind.
Ooh-wee, sure do fancy your new duds, Lincoln.
Yeah, didn't know you were into the hipster look.
You might find there's a lot you don't know about me.
Do I dare to tell everybody something that they don't know about Lincoln of what I would know about him? Nah, I'll just save all that until we get to the final episode.
Are you saying that specifically to Stella? Or are there things that I, your best friend of 6 years, don't know?
Would you dare to take a short walk off the pier? Or do you want the really long list to question your sexuality?
All right, class, time for calligraphy practice. Everyone find a partner. Lincoln, I assume you'll be...
Hey, Stella, would you like to work together today?
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Well, here's something else you won't see coming.
Envy power.
And it's also a good damn thing to see Lincoln teaming up with Stella. That's what Beat Stella My Heart should have been about. Later in gym class...
Look alive, troops, it's rope climbing time. Oh, what is it now, Loud? Bird flu? Charlie horse?
Sex jelly, reconstitution, Charlie's Angels? You know, I could make you become the next Taylor Lautner.
Relax, goddammit!
I wanted to volunteer to go first.
Wow, I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, don't go judging someone who you don't know very well. And this is coming from the guy who was trying to hit on a not-so-natural redheaded teacher who barely have any brain cells.
Well, the Flintstone, a natural redhead? Ah!
I will kill you, motherfucker!
Whoa, he's actually doing it.
This guy's full of surprises.
Guys, I'm gonna be over there. At least it's down to earth.
You should give it a try.
Are you kidding? You never catch me climbing anything that high. See ya.
Looks like somebody's got a case of height fright.
Hello, Dr. Lopez?
Put the fucking phone down, McBride. Why are you even calling Dr. Lopez? And are we ever gonna see this person? But who's gonna give a shit anyway? It's not like we're gonna see Aunt Ruth again.
Lincoln! 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 He did it!
Rope burn!
Ooh, that's a pain that's gonna linger.
I know how that fucking felt like to me, especially when I hurt my bare feet when I was doing it. That's why I wear fingerless gloves.
Wait, I can't be the first one in the bathroom again. Now it would be predictable.
Actually, it won't be unless you change something a bit about it. And I kind of mean that in a mixed-full way.
I know. I'll go last.
Hey, how you doing? Ooh, look at your hair. Oh, what happened? You saw yourself in the mirror?
Oh, hey, Lincoln. Did you need to get in there?
No, after you.
Yeah, we know how this is gonna turn out. Skip.
Skip it, to run, to jump, to hop. Skip it. Come on, everybody, skip it.
All yours. Sorry I took so long. First, I forgot what I was doing in there, and then I noticed my hair color was a little flat.
Oh, shut up! Get the fuck out of here!
It doesn't matter!
Don't you think that might have been a little harsh?
She'll be alright, I'm sure. So, anyways, Lincoln does get himself a different outfit and you're not gonna believe what he's actually wearing.
Don't wait for me, guys. I'm walking.
Really?
Oh, wish you told us before we all sat here for 10 minutes.
You ever had your face chewed on by a wolf?
Sorry, busy.
Well, it's no joyride.
So now Lincoln actually gets himself to school in his formal church suit. Speaking of, does the Loud family even go to church?
Whoa, check this guy out. Just when I was getting used to the hipster look, he goes all dapper.
Cool briefcase. I didn't know you were into vintage stuff.
Whoa, you could get married in a suit this fine.
You can't have fun, you can't have none. You can't have fun without the other.
Or buried in it.
Rest in pieces.
Yep, just eating some raw fish for breakfast. Pretty wild, huh?
Meh, not in Japan.
How about covered in syrup?
Oh my god!
Ça c'est toujours délicieux.
Oh, fuck Stella's mom. Oh wait, that was terrible. I meant to say.
And fuck that.
Eat it. You big pussy. There's a good fucking reason why maple syrup should never go on seafood. You would have to be a sick, twisted fucking idiot to eat something like that. What's next? Broccoli being covered in chocolate?
You sick bitch!
Are you sure you don't want to ride to school?
Thanks, but I'm good.
Watch out for potholders!
What? Ah!
Oh, I meant potholes!
Yeah, thanks for getting your vocabulary right, you ditzy pachyderm.
Survey says...
Well, this is different. Not sure how you're gonna participate in today's spelling bee.
That doesn't seem fucking suspicious.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
It's insane, right?
That's kind of weird to walk around the school wearing a horse's head. Well, at least you're not playing the Godfather. Otherwise, you'd be a horse's ass. Yeah, here's another dress-up idea. Dress up like a sailor, and at least one of the girls would love to be spending time with you in bed.
Hey, he's a sailor. He's in New York. We get this guy laid, we won't have any trouble.
That won't be necessary, my friend.
I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say?
But he's not the only person who's a horse's ass.
Look out! Look out! Watch out! Watch out!
Woo!
Stop, seriously. You're embarrassing yourself.
This guy's totally insane!
Go, Lincoln! You never know what this fella's fixing to do next.
I would go and dress up from a character from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but I wouldn't overdo it like this. That's way too much sugar on that cake. But as bad as predictable as this episode's gonna be turning out to be, we never know what Lincoln's gonna do next. And it's only 2 minutes left of this episode.
Lana's overalls. Already did that look. Same with Pop Pop's old kilt.
Ooh, is your grandfather Scottish? Maybe there was a good damn reason about why they made a Loud House movie be set in Scotland, which was pretty much a bad choice. And when that day comes with the Nostalgia Critic, I'm gonna say,
Beast Jedi!
I need something different. Well, I definitely can't wear this. Ugh. Guess I'll just have to wake up super early and go shopping for new clothes.
Of course, if I bumped the loathing to 9, I could still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and slip slowly into madness.
Maybe I can get an advance on my allowance. Or Lola's always got cash to lend.
Yeah, and where do you think Lola's getting that cash from? Do you think she's actually turning into Flip Jr.? What, you saw how much cash she had in No Laughing Matter? And how the way she was portrayed in Diamonds Are For Never. But anyways, Lincoln begins to dream again.
Hey everybody, it's me, Unpredictable Lincoln. Watch what I do next.
Oh yeah! You know, out of all the cursed images I have been keeping in my profile from the Loud House, I never expect them to put one of the most disturbing cursed images in the Loud House episode in season 3. Yeah, putting the real Tex Hammond's face in a cartoon show like this on the main character, it looks fucking scary. And that's a real good damn reason of why the show Archer is better that way. Shit, so much the cast and crew member who are actually working on the Loud House actually managed to insert themselves in some certain episodes, but not to look anything like this.
Wait, what about this?
Your friends do this, and your friends do that.
We've seen it! What about this?
You ain't never had a friend like me.
I ain't never had a friend like me.
You did that last week!
I'm surprised Disney hadn't sued the Simpsons for stealing some of their ideas that they already accomplished before. By the way, am I the only one who thinks the song See My Best closely kind of sounds to Be Our Guest? Just try singing the lyrics from Be Our Guest into See My Best and you'll see what I'm talking about.
But a greyhound for tuxedo would be best, so let's prepare these dogs.
Kill 2 for matching dogs.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Won't you see my vest?
Fine! Is this predictable?
Open the gates!
Yawn again!
How about this?
Holy shit, Lincoln just committed suicide! That's pretty much dark for an episode like this. You know, for kids. Then again, the kids are not the only audience who are actually watching a show like this. And speaking about an episode being so predictable, we get one of the most predictable endings that much anybody would have seen coming.
Hey everybody! There's something I want you all to hear. Lori, can you wait a second? Okay, so I know I'm a predictable guy, but I can't help it. That's just who I am. And if you think that makes me too boring to hang out with, I'll just have to live with that.
What the hell are you talking about?
We don't think you're boring, Lincoln.
Oh no? Try to refresh your own memories of what y'all said to him the last time before. In pretty much the previous episodes, especially in changing the baby. Or at least if you even have a mind. Again, I think Lenny's just being too sweet on him. And everybody else tries the same thing.
Even though I wear the same orange polo and pee at the exact same time every day?
Oh, I judge the polo.
TMI, dude. Never really thought about it.
Look at you. You're not the same feather dustin' straight A goody-goody.
We never saw, like, ever.
Yeah, you're such a rebel now.
That stuff doesn't make you boring. We all have our routines.
Yeah, I literally wear the same shorts every day.
Survey says... Oh my god!
Flip too hard, damn it!
You know, throughout this episode, I never expect to question the logic of this episode. Or at least any cartoon show I have watched. Why is it that most of the characters actually wear the same damn clothes? Just like I can never fucking figure out about why Mickey Mouse and the gang actually wear the same damn white gloves. And yet all the sisters and the parents actually have a nerve to tell how predictable he is when pretty much they're much predictable themselves? And I'm gonna dig more into this later on, but let's get this done and over with. About as predictable as everything has been through.
I watch the same Alien movie like every night to fall asleep. I can't pass a dumpster without checking to see if there's something yummy inside.
Wow, thanks guys. This is such a relief.
To me, hell fucking no. Not that everybody in the Loud House was such a judgmental hypocrite. Why did they decide to have 11 kids again?
Oh my
Shush, I'm sorry, baby. Shush, I didn't mean it, baby. You know how I get before a big show.
Loud! We're doing pole vaulting today. I know you're gonna want to go first.
Dang it.
Can't be that bad. Check this out.
He could really go for the gold. Here we go.
Oh!
He blew it. You freaking idiot!
So this was predictability. One word I could just say about this episode. Pre-fucking dictable. Was it that obvious? Everything in this episode was pretty much predictable, and I actually saw coming from the very beginning of this episode. Everybody judges Lincoln at the very first part of the act. He changes up his strategy, changes his clothes, tries to be something that he's not until the very end he learns to just be himself. And everybody accepts his little routines. I've seen better shows and better episodes that actually handle the be yourself cliched. Nothing was really that spectacular. Even the tiny blimps with Clyde are pretty much pointless. I'm sure the intentions were like so just because him and Lincoln have been friends since kindergarten, but some of the scenes with him makes me feel uncomfortable. It's not like he could just go up and just talk to him instead of just sitting there like a jackass and just hyperventilating all the time and calling Dr. Lopez. This is an episode that actually should have been about Lincoln and his sisters because obviously, like I mentioned before in the episode, much every of the characters are wearing the same damn clothes almost every day in every episode. Then again, Lori changes her clothes when she's at Fairway University. And I pretty much hate to say this, but Chandler is probably the only character that keeps changing his clothes throughout the seasons. For the most to say the very least, at least he's not predictable. Yeah, we know he's unlikable, but still, everybody much likely in this episode could have got their own piece of the cake. I mean, they were so judgmental to themselves before, so why are they being so much judgmental with Lincoln again? It's like slew their consequences, but only less mean-spirited. And I think it would have made the episode so much better if all the sisters and Lincoln were actually involved with this predictability shit. And so much, the jokes were pretty much forced in this episode, like they were just trying to get one single laugh out of it, and none of them didn't even get me laughing. And you can go two different ways with this. You could be either doing the same thing throughout your entire life and pretty much bore yourself as much as you bore everybody else. But on the other hand, you could actually still do half the same things, but do something a little different with it. I know that's saying much, considering I wear the same outfit every time I gotta go on as the Loud House Critic, but at least I do something very different with it. Thanks to my favorite movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, for how things got boring with Jack Skellington doing the same Halloween routine over throughout the entire years until he discovered Christmas and didn't realize of what could go wrong. But it's been the first time since he felt so alive. Anyway, I would just give this episode a watch, and you'll pretty much know how predictable the episode is. And also, if you watch this review again, I want you to count how many times I said the word predictable, or predict for that matters. This has been the Loud House Critic. Let's see what the next request episode will be.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove is how we show our love. In the loud house, gotta love mom and dad for not going completely mad.
Hey, where's Nana Gale?
Sorry, I popped by the kitchen to test out the oven. Anyone care for a lemon scone?